しばらく寝てろ。
Get down to the sky, get down to the sky.
おい。
Hmm? Hmm? 'Try hitting your head again. The most optional reason. Let me hit you. So the dude wasn't dead. Okay. The fact that he remembered how much money he had. Give me a break. I mean, he remembered he had money, so I mean... A taser? I don't even think I have one of those. Hold on. Unless I could pick one up off the ground, but... Okay, there it is. Thanks, Job. So now you're fucking fighting. You wasn't fighting before when I was sitting here defending myself. What's going on, Gemini? Hell yeah, bro. Yakuza Kiwami too? My favorite is 4. 4 and 0. Not the director's cut, of course. I like the regular 0.
Yeah.
And then if I'm choosing one of my favorite Yakuza games in terms of story, I gotta go with Like a Dragon. Like both Like a Dragon and Infinite Wealth, because those two had like one of the most beautifully written stories out there. Yeah, all the honestly, all the mainline Yakuza games from 1 to 6 were really not it. And Dragon Engine kind of gets me boring sometimes when I use it in Yakuza games. But Zero's combat now, that one was badass. Zero's combat was good, and most of all, the best Yakuza spin-off game, or I'm gonna just say in general, even though it's spin-off only and has nothing to do with the mainline Yakuza games, is Judgment. Judgment has the best combat out of any Yakuza game in general. There is one more game, but not many people know about it though, since it was Japanese exclusive on the PSP. PSP Japanese exclusive, and that is Kurio. Kurio, now that's another one that has the best, Kurio Black Panther. That's another one that has the best combat too. Def Jam style, if anyone's ever played Def Jam. That one is like mad beautiful. Only got to learn the lore of the series because I played the English translation, and it was like one of the best. Kind of wish we had a kiwami or something, but they chose not to. They chose to forget about the game because of what you call it. They had planned to make it a PSP exclusive only, which is kind of sad because that game had more to be discovered.
Boy. Yeah.
Of course, I'm not mentioning Ishin. Ishin is garbage. I gotta go back to work tomorrow, funny enough. These 3 days kind of went by pretty slow, which is good. Hell yeah. Because Kurio goes off of Kurio's gameplay is literally based off of Def Jam. It's literally Yakuza. It's literally a Yakuza spin-off, but with Def Jam mechanics. But Ishin, fuck Ishin. I don't even know when I'm gonna continue that, bro. And it's like 60 gigs just to download on my PC. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't think a game like Ishin that's, you know, that isn't that fun should be worth 60 gigs. I'm sorry. And the price is a little bit outrageous too. Oh, you've been catching his Persona streams? I've been checking a little bit of it. Those some good streams, bro. Ah! Bro hit the wall! Ah! The fact that I was able to follow up with a heat action, bro, right after he, like... Oh my god. Right after he hit the wall, the fact that I was able to follow up with a heat action when he was literally on the wall, like, literally hit on the wall, like... This the same guy? Ishin I might come back to, and Ishin is probably a game I'm usually gonna come back to like every couple months or so. I'm gonna be honest with you. But Persona 3 Reload, I still have that game on standby, as I've only gotten like 3 walkthroughs off of it. So I'm gonna try and come back to that this year. So Jab knocked the guy in the water, and I knocked the guy on the wall. Damn, that is crazy. Only thing I gotta say about the legacy version, because for Kiwami 2, the only thing I could say about the legacy version is normally I wouldn't really rebuy. Well, actually, not rebuy, because I've never owned all 6 Yakuza games. When I first played Yakuza, that was when Jab got me into it. But when I first played Yakuza, at least I'd have to say 0 to 6. 0 to 6 I never really paid for. Those were games I downloaded online, so I never technically owned them. I played like 6 of the Yakuza games for free. You know, because of the pirate sites I use, but just have to pay a dime for any of them. And let's see. I'd probably say the same for Judgment 1, because I don't own Judgment 1. Lost Judgment I had to pay for. Oh, nah, let them listen. Let them listen. There's like tons of content creators out there that even say that most of their games are pirated too. And YouTube still ain't come for those fools. We can speak about it. We just can't show where we got it from. As long as we don't show where we got it from, we can speak about the stuff we get for free if we want. I mean. Because the only Yakuza games I own, like, officially... I mean, let's be honest here. And this is something my friend Sehiro said. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. And with the whole bullshit that PlayStation is doing right now, let's really be honest here. With the whole bullshit PlayStation is doing right now, saying that digital copies mean that we don't technically own the game. Since they want to say that we don't technically own the game if we have digital copies and shit, because we have to be online to play them and stuff, then that would basically mean that piracy means we own the game. Piracy is basically owning the game. That's what my friend told me. If digital means that we don't own the game, since we have to be online to literally play our digital copies, we don't own the game, right? But piracy means we own the game, so. And they could demonetize me if they like, or even take the stream down. I won't even care. But they can't hate on us for speaking the truth.
Yeah.
I played half of the Yakuza series without paying for it, so I mean, Yakuza 0 all the way to 6. Played all of them without paying a dime, and then freaking Judgment 1. Lost Judgment I had to buy because they were blocking it from being pirated, so I had to buy Lost Judgment, along with Kaito Files. Like a Dragon I own now, but when I first played the game, I did, play it without buying it, so. And then Like a Dragon Infinite Wealth I had to buy. And I think, oh yeah, and Pirate Yakuza I had to buy. Yakuza Kiwami 3 I had to buy.
Boy.
Which means I don't technically own an official copy for Yakuza 0. I played the director's cut too for free, no prob, but I don't own a copy for 0. I don't own a copy for director's cut. I don't own a copy for Kiwami 2. Well, now I own a copy for Kiwami 2 because I literally bought the legacy one. But for the old version of Kiwami 2, I don't own a copy for that one. I don't own a copy for Kiwami 1. I don't own a copy for 3 Remastered, nor 4, nor 5, nor 6. What else was there? I think that was it. Yup. But I'm gonna be playing I am gonna be playing cause right now I am playing the whole series over again. So I did play 0 Director's Cut around January, and then I did play the legacy version of Kiwami. Now I'm playing the legacy version of 2. And since I'm playing them all over this time, that means I'm gonna play the rest of them over. So this time when I go back and play everything else over again, I'm gonna start with 3's remastered and probably go on to Kiwami 3. Even though that one has the worst story because they changed it up, you know, that Doji faction. She sings the credits for Ishin. Damn, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see those. Well, technically I could just look it up on YouTube, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to see those during a walkthrough. I don't even know when I'm coming back to Ishin. I feel like we gamers have always been on have always been popping out petitions and even have been on strike. I mean, shit, let's be honest. Not even just that, but people out there who mod their games or make mods for certain games, they do a better job than the developers themselves. There's loads of people in communities for a lot of games, for modding communities and stuff for those games. And the Yakuza modding community is big. Heck, even before Kiwami 3 became a thing, modders literally modded the Yakuza 3 version, the Yakuza 3 remastered version, and made it into Kiwami style. Alright, so that's some sub-stories finished. Let's get on to There's a modding community for Naruto Storm. There's a modding community for a lot of games. And they do a lot better than the developers themselves. That's why I say, when you get a PC, a lot of new opportunities are open to you when it comes to gaming. The fact that you don't have to always pay for your games and shit, and you can just cop them online for free, thanks to reliable sources. And the fact that you can even mod your game to make them better than the original itself. Shit, I modded my Yakuza Like a Dragon before and turned it into a brawler style. Thanks to awesome modders and shit. Now I'm gonna do the same with my Infinite Wealth. Yep. It's a good thing that that the websites that I get my Yakuza games from still have the Yakuza 3 remastered. So if I don't feel like playing Kiwami 3, I can just literally download the 3 remastered straight from there and just play it. And I'd still have my save data intact. Trust me, they're not getting 100 from me. I know websites. I could download Yakuza 3 again right now, without paying a dime. Yes, all of them are on there. All the old versions, way before the Legacy editions came along. The old versions are on there. The old Yakuza 0, everything.
伊達さんを誘拐しただと。
まあそう興奮なさらずに話を聞いてください。
お前何者だ。
警視庁公安二課の倉橋です。
They got the floors too, that's right.
まあ20数年前までは倉橋という名前ではなくジヨンミンと名乗ってましたがね。
あんたも人言派の生き残りだったのか。
ええ。
合流会の指示で伊達さんを誘拐したのか。
いや、合流会は関係ありません。ついに我々人言派が動く時が来たんです。26年前に無残な死に方をした仲間たちの無念を晴らす時が。
伊達さんは関係ないだろう。
皆さんがお集まりいただくためには人質が必要だったんです。
皆さんだと。誰なんだ。
26年前に我々の人生を狂わした方々ですよ。当然あなたも来ていただきますよね。
場所は
カムロ町の心臓部。
ミレニアムタワーか。
夜明けまでにはお越しください。さもなければ今度はこのビルが丸ごと吹っ飛ぶことになりますよ。
わかった。必ず行く。
あ、そうだ。佐山薫さんもご一緒に連れてきてください。
なぜだ。
まあ、来ていただければわかります。
課長から連絡があって、伊達さんが誘拐されたそうよ。
今その相手からの電話だった。奴が人言派の生き残りだったとは。
公安の倉橋だそうね。それで何の話だったの？
夜明けまでにミレニアムタワーに来いと。
もう新幹線はないわ。車で行きましょう。
今カムロ町に向かってる。俺たちの悪い予感が当たっちまったな。
ああ、最悪の事態や。しばらくの間、近江連合の動きは不敬で食い止める。
I'll be honest with you too. The trailer hyped me up, but when I saw the gameplay, bro, I was like, y'all should have just probably stayed with the old style gameplay instead. I would have preferred that one instead. That's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like the first set of trailers and stuff for games and stuff, they'll have you tricked and stuff, making you think it's gonna be good, bro, but it's really not. They do it all the time. I'm gonna still get it, but I don't think I'd egg this game too much. If a free copy pulls out online for me as always, I'll get it that way. But ain't no way I'm gonna be spending that amount for the game, bro. Maybe I'll twist my words, but I want to give the game more time. See its gameplay, bro. I feel like the depth of when you slice the Titans and stuff like that, it kind of looks mid. Like I think 2 and 1. Like they should have just kept it off at 2 and 1. Like, you know what I miss? You know what I really miss? And they never brought it back in 2. So remember how back in the first game the characters literally like do the awakening burst and shit? The characters do poses fit for their personality and shit in the first one. Like Connie does the little warrior pose and shit. The little karate pose, my bad. He does the little karate pose and shit when he does his burst. You know, his awakening power burst and shit when they pop out the signal flares and shit. And like Armin does a little salute. And what was it? Obviously Eren steps in with the Titan form and stuff, but I think if you take off the Titan form, it's I forgot what it would be. But Levi does a little he does a cool turnaround and shit when he does his burst. And then I think Sasha just tries to use the signal flare gun. She tries to use the gun, right? But then she like almost drops it and then does it again. That's why I'm saying I miss those. They need to bring those back. I miss that. And most of all, you can already guess what I'm thinking next, right? The fucking graphics. The graphics are... I'm not with that. You should have just kept it like regular instead of changing it like that. Yeah, they really almost do. They really almost do, Jab. They had no reason changing the graphic. They should have just kept it the same way as 2. It's like a mixture of Jump Force and Ugly Sonic. That's what it looks like. Now, the cinematic cutscenes are fine. The cinematic cutscene graphics and stuff, where the cutscenes play, those are fine. But the gameplay graphics, I'm not with those. You know, like how they do Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts has like cinematic graphics and shit for the cutscenes and stuff. But the gameplay uses the same old 3D graphics and shit. That's how it is with Attack on Titan. The cinematic cutscenes are good, but the gameplay graphics are bad. Like where Levi and them pulled up in Marley. When Levi and them pulled up in Marley. That's what I mean. The cutscene where they pulled up in Marley, that was the best cutscene with good graphics. Hold up. Oh yeah, I threw the grenades. Hold up. Okay, now I remember. Now, if the gameplay's now if the 3D graphics for gameplay got the same as the cutscene, then I changed my mind. That's what it's supposed to be like. I don't know why they felt the need to screw that all up. I think all the fans are. I think it's literally just when people say that the game's good and stuff, it's literally just Attack on Titan fans speaking from love for the anime more than the game. Meaning that no matter what type of gameplay it is for the games they're playing, for the games they're waiting to come out for, they'll still love it no matter what because they're huge fans of the anime. That's literally how it is for Dragon Ball games, Naruto games, One Piece games. They're only speaking from love for the anime, which is the reason why they purposely dick ride the games in general. Only because of the fact that they love that specific anime. That's why they're dick riding Attack on Titan 3, saying it's good when they don't even see the full gameplay. Yeah, they saw gameplay, but they don't care how the gameplay is. They're still going to love it because they're Attack on Titan fans. Thumbnail shot. Don't worry, Kiryu. You're going to be doing more of this shit. The man who erased his own name. Ah, homeboy playing like Lock Along. Ooh. Funny how you can pop out the leg knives in this, but you can't pop it out in Kiwami 3. And this is Legacy? Wow, okay. Well, I keep saying Kiwami 3 Lock Along was done dirty. No leg knives, but you can give left knives to this motherfucker. Woo! Damn, that's gonna hurt. I'll still wait for Attack on Titan 3, but I'd honestly say the most anticipating games are mainly all the new Persona games popping out. Those are the highly anticipated games people really care about. Because it's Attack on Titan and it's like Attack on Titan 3 and stuff like that, I'd say because Attack on Titan can go by the same old gameplay every now and then, that's how you know it's not going to get an RPG game or anything like that. Because of the fact that its only gameplay revolves around the characters destroying the Titans and stuff. So that's why they can only resort to reusing the same gameplay. I mean, yeah, it's Koei, so they'll do Muso and stuff like that. But if it was any other game, they'd still do the same old thing. It's been like that since the 3DS games. Hamazaki would still keep his own regular size. We wouldn't have gotten that, you know, the white version of Hamazaki and just... And then maybe we would have probably had a Kiwami 4. We wouldn't have to switch up the story. That Doji faction wouldn't have been a thing in the well, technically they've already been a thing since like a Dragon Gaiden, but still though, that Doji faction would have had to intervene in Kiwami 3's ending and stuff, and Mine would have stayed dead. Kiwami 4 would have become a thing. Like, now Kiwami 4 is impossible now. Another thing is that there's still Yakuza games that how do I say this? There's still Yakuza games that need a bit more updates to fix. Oh wait, hold up, never mind. I went up too far. Oh wait, I can't see it fully. Ah, shit. Oh wait, there is. Okay, so there's still a bunch of Yakuza games that need updates too. Like the Legacy one with the couch still out here, that still needs updates. And you can tell Legacy was very rushed if they managed to leave an unused couch outside, which is still visible after 12 chapters. Oh wait, never mind. Since you said that it's still visible even at the end of the game, it's still visible even after beating the game. But if a modder steps in, I bet you a modder could literally take that off right away with no problems. They could erase that right off the map and make the game even better. And this is why I keep saying, modders, when it comes to video games, they do it a lot better. They do it a lot better than the developers itself.
おああ
Oh shit, didn't expect this.
おい、ユウヤはどこだ？ユウヤを出しやがれ！ブラックサンダー。お前ら何しに来やがった？
It's one of those random ass gangs you don't expect.
ご挨拶だな。元ヘッド。
So that's what Yuya meant back in his old days. This I didn't know about his backstory, so he was a former gang leader.
知らねえ。嘘つくんじゃねえよ。あんたが指名した次期ヘッドだ。知らねえはずがねえ。知らねえもんは知らねえんだよ。そうか。だったら500万きっちり払ってもらうぜ。なんで俺がそんな大金払うんだ。ずいぶん儲けてんだろ。
So they're gonna buy this place? Hold up.
俺の金じゃねえ。店の金だ。
Shit.
おい。なめたこと言ってんだよ。チームバックれたやつは500万。あんたが決めた掟じゃねえか。
Oh, so he made that rule. Oh
あんたが
shit.
指名したヘッドがバックれたんだ。責任取れっつってんだよ。後でもう一度来る。それまでに金買おうかの。どっちかを用意しておけよ。
So Kano is the name of the previous boss then. Alright. And because he's nowhere to be found, they gotta go after the previous boss then. The previous original founder. Alright. This is probably the second sub story I've ever had with Yuya. And I think the first one was back in Yakuza 1, so guess if you play a couple games over, you get more lore into the series. Did not even know that about Yuya.
Oh.
ありがとう。
いや。ああ。
え？
Of course it's disconnected. Why am I not surprised? Okay. So this one's fucked. Give me a...
こそ桐生さん。
あんたが倉橋。よせ。爆弾が仕掛けられている。
その通り。
私をここに呼んだ理由は何なの？
あなたもこの復讐劇の主役の一人だからですよ。
この体に人言派の血が流れているから。
ああ、はは、もうご存知なんですか。それなら我々と手を組んで26年前の恨みを晴らそうではないですか。
騙されんな。お前らと彼女を一緒にすんじゃねえよ。
どういうことなの？
倉橋、俺はお前が日本に帰化して警視庁に入ってからずーっとマークしてたんだ。だから一家を捨ててお前と同じ公安へ移動した。組織を捨て心を入れ替えてるなら見逃してやろうと思ったが、お前は違った。お前のような腐ってる奴は世に放っちゃいけなかったんだ。
あんたの演説なんか聞きたくない。それ以上近寄ったらこのビル丸ごと全員吹っ飛ぶことになりますよ。
押せるもんなら押してみろ。
Cheeto doesn't fear no one.
自分を偽りながら生き延びたお前にそんな度胸はないはずだ。
私を見くびるな。復讐のためなら自らの命を絶つ。それが人軍派の掟だ。
Could have did that from the start while his ass was talking.
村井を覚えてんだろう。韓国名はパク・フェジョンだ。奴はな、自分の犯した罪に苦しみながら生きてきた。強盗殺人放火、自分たちが過去にこの町でやらかしたことを考えれば人間として当然のことだ。それを鉄の掟のために復讐だと？そんなことは俺が許さない。村井は死んだ。あとはお前とデジンを始末すりゃ全てが終わるんだ。
やめろ。
お前は引っ込んでろ。ここでケリをつけなきゃまた無駄な血が流れることになるんだ。
自分の娘の前で人を
He said it.
待って。娘って誰のこと？まさか。
そう、あなたのことですよ、佐山薫さん。
あなたが私の父親なの？
違う、こっちへ来んな。
我々のボスだった男の女房ジョン・スヨンとこの男がひっついてであんたが生まれた。あんたの父親はこの河原二郎なんだよ。
黙るこの野郎。
河原、俺がこの26年間どれほど辛い思いをしても耐え忍んできたのはな、今日この復讐のためなんだ。お前が本国から来た仲間を皆殺しにしたのを知っている。こいつに死んだ仲間の恨みを込めてその体にぶち込んでやる。お前は人軍派の掟に背くのか。
私にはそんな掟は関係ないわ。
そうか、それなら父親と一緒にあの世に送ってやるよ。
もうこの町を人言派の好きなようにはさせねえ。
お前も憎き堂島組の流れを組んでるそうだな。
死んだ風間のおやっさんに代わって俺が相手になる。
面白い。
The way he said bastard son of the Dojima family. Oh man.
今ここで我々は積年の恨みを晴らす。
そうはさせねえ。
やれ。
Oh, we ain't dealing with guns again, bro. Come on, man. You're lucky they don't grade us and shit like in the mainline game, in the previous games, bro. Because hell no. Because the PS2 games were hell as it was, man. I'm not trying to deal with that again. Oh, hell no. We're not doing that again. Oh, that's right. I got the heat action. Hold up. Where the hell is Date? Oh, he's over there. He's still tied up. I'm sorry. Oh, I gotta be careful, bro. I'm not taking any chances, bro. Nope. 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 Do. Oh! When the revenge is definitely deserved, bro. Facts, though. Here we go with the backstory again since the beginning of the game. Slap.
何の罪もねえ子死なせちゃいけねえだろ。スヨンがカムルチにいたら危険だと思った俺は別所と協力して彼女を関西に逃がした。それから半年ぐらいしてスヨンに会いに行ったが、あのおぞましい事件の直後で心の中にぽっかりと穴が開いちまったんだろう。生活がかなり荒れてた。
一緒に逃げた子供は
泣く泣く手放した。
手放した？
俺はこのままじゃスヨンはダメになると思い、彼女の仕事を探し新しい生活をさせてやった。そのうち俺たちは一緒に住むようになり、カオル、 香港への単身赴任断ろうと思ってるんだ。
なぜ？
二人を置いて遠くへは行けない。
たかが1年じゃないの。あなたの出世のためなら私は我慢する。だから気兼ねなく香港へ行って。お父ちゃんがいない間元気に育って帰ってきたらいっぱい遊んでもらおうね。
だが俺が赴任してる間にスヨンは殺された。
誰に？
本国から送り込まれたジンゴン派の構成員だ。それから俺は日本にいるジンゴン派を一人残らず始末しようと動いた。
それじゃああの時射殺した不法滞在の人間は
全員ジンゴン派だ。
殺されたスヨンの復讐か？
それだけじゃない。カオルの過去を消し去るためだ。
私の過去を？
あんたの母親が死ぬ間際にこう言うたんや。この子を呪われた過去から解放してやりたいって。
それが母の遺言なのね。
そうや。それでシオンは人言派とは何の関係もないうちにあんたを預けたんや。ほんでカーラさんもあんたの前には一遍も姿を見せへんかった。
けど時々ママに電話をくれたでしょ。
ああ、だがその電話でお前は自分の過去と登場会が関係あることに感づいてしまってるしな。
あれはうちがあかんかったんや。カールがおるとも知らんでつい。あん時に何があったか知らんけど、カールはな、登場会のせいで不幸になったんや。
いいのよこれで。自分の生い立ちを知らないまま生きていくほど怖いことはないんだから。
すまん。
事件の時お母さんと一緒に逃げた子供はどうしたの？
それは俺の口からは言えん。いいか、これだけは胸に刻んでおくんだ。お前の体に流れている血は人言派のものじゃない。
Oh yeah, the other child they're talking about is Ryuji.
強い心を持った。
And Ryuji was taken in by Chairman Goda. Because what was it? The father was the leader of the Jingweon Mafia. And because he was killed, that makes Ryuji the next leader of Jingweon Mafia.
俺の指を掴んで笑っていた時はちっちゃな手だったのに。俺と母さんの分まで。
Can't remember. I think the mother had Ryuji when she was with the leader of the Jingweon Mafia. When she was with the man, and Kawada was the second man.
結局はここに戻っちまったか。
ああ、そうだな。
俺らは他人様を見下ろす高い場所よりもこういうところでコソコソやってる方が性に合うんだ。
河原さんは最後まで本物のデカだった。
ほんの少しだったけど父に会えてよかった。
スヨンの隣に眠らせてあげようか。
そやね。それが一番安らぐね。
うちに任しとき。
辛い思いさせてばっかりでごめんな。
何言うてんの。今さら水草やないか。
26年前、狭山の母親が手放した子供のことが気になるんだが。ああ、人王派が接触したとしたら今度の事件に絡んでいるかもしれない。
それとだ、うちに潜り込んでいたネズミが逃げちまった。
また人王派が仕掛けてくる可能性は高いな。こいつを調べれば何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれん。倉橋が持っていたものだ。
警察に押収される前にいただいてきたのか。
ああ、彼女なら解析できるかもしれん。
分かった。こっちも大阪を出たところだ。夜までにはそっちに着くだろう。じゃあ道具を積んだトラック5台がカムロ町に到着したそうですわ。
そうか、いよいよか。
ええ。
カムロ町侵攻は近江連合の長年の夢やった。5代目の親父さえ結局は手出せんかった。
そのカムロ町にいよいよ合流会がくさびを打つ時が来たんですな。
ああ、わしはその勢いに乗って一気に全国の極道組織を束ねる。そして本物の竜になるんや。親父、よう見とけ。わしはあんたを超える。
What the fuck happened to Aizen?
ここまでは計画通りだ。
This the only time they play this soundtrack, bro. This the only time they play this soundtrack. They played it a lot in Zero, but they only played it once in Kiwami 2, and they don't play it anymore.
失礼します。合流会がついに全勢力をカムロ町に向かわせたそうです。
そうか。
このままじゃ遅れを取ります。
そう焦るな。
しかし親父、
今は動く必要はない。時間はまだある。それにこっちにはとっておきの策がある。
Yeah, it's unreleased. In Yakuza 0, it's literally titled unreleased, but it's called Now It Gets Personal for Yakuza 0, but it's like still considered an unreleased track, and I don't know why they stopped using it. It was used a lot in Yakuza 0, but then they stopped using it. Like, they used it one last time in Kiwami 2, then they just stopped using it.
ダメね。
ダメか。
ええ。このマシンじゃパスワードが解析できないの。ちょっと特殊なアプリケーションが必要なのよ。
そうか。
仕方ないわね。
ってことは
なんだ。
本庁のシステムなら解析できるんじゃないのか。
警視庁の？
ああ、あそこにもハイテク犯罪対策室があるからな。あのシステムを使えば解析できるかもしれん。
だが警視庁は今回の一件協力的じゃねえからな。
問題はそこだ。俺が頼んだところで聞き入れてくれるかどうか。
じゃあ無理ね。
ああ、そうだ。なら不正のシステムを使えばいいじゃねえか。
え？
そうか、その手があったか。佐山、お前これからどうするんだ？
ね、一旦ママと一緒に大阪へ帰るつもりよ。
それならちょうどいい。大阪に戻るついでにこいつを不敬で解析するんだ。あそこなら解析できるだろう。
まあそうだけど。
じゃあ頼んだ。
いや、何？
Going on?
なんだよ。なんだお前。
Shit.
しばらく寝てろ。
Wow, they need a lot of more stock in here, bro. It's empty as fuck. I mean, seriously. Oh, never mind. Okay.
いらっしゃいませ。
You know, we got a lot about that. All right.
ありがとうございました。いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Here comes the kiss. There you go.
Ah, あなたか。ごめん、お店勝手に使わせてもらっちゃった。
ああ、
どうしたの？何か聞くことがあったんじゃないの？
いや、
そう。
関西に帰るのか。
ええ。あんなことがあったばかりだから、ママのことが心配なの。大阪までは一緒に帰ってあげたいの。
そうした方がいい。
なんか大変な時に逃げ出すみたいで悪いわね。
いや、こっちのことは心配するな。
そうね。もうあなたの身辺保護も必要ないみたいだしね。やだ、ごめんなさい。
お前、
怖いの。
え？
これ以上事件のことを調べるのが初めてそう思った。あれだけ知りたかった私の過去、どんな事実でも受け入れられると思ってた。でもあなたの言った通りよね。やっぱり辛くなっちゃった。でももうやるしかないのよね。
Don't go.
大丈夫だ。
Smooth criminal, Kiryu.
どんな結果であろうと俺が全てを受け止めてやる。だから何があっても帰ってこい、この町に。
You do that in real life and a woman would have punched me.
わかった。
Mm-mm.
ねえ。
ん？ん？何？ああ。